striker, so nothing needs to be said there. But before we get out of here, we'd like to offer some things we've learned from week 3. Matt now knows there's a 4th letter after A, B, and C, so that's a good start. We're going to work on the rest of it.
Only 22 more to go.
With the benefit of some hindsight, the man whose head is closest to his hindquarters, Matt, start us off.
I'm just leveling up every week. Just wait until you see my final form in Stage 4. But I think teams should start using more of their rosters to combat a little bit of the fatigue you see sitting in. You see Janice playing a little bit more for NYXL. You see them kind of splitting time between Libero and Pine. I think you need to see a lot of these other teams split some of their roster, use some of the more of these players. I didn't like it earlier in the season. I think you needed to, get a real good core, real good strategy of playstyle. But now I think for some of those teams that are at the top of the standings, you need to just kind of take it off a little bit, ease some of these players in because you want them fresh for that playoffs in Stage 4.
I agree, and something has to be done. To piggyback off your point, Matt, we need to deal with players becoming accustomed to the rigors of the league. I mean, we're looking at these guys burning out ostensibly, having to go back to their home countries, take extended breaks. Overwatch League players, it's only going to get worse. Regular sports athletes deal with these 6-month-long seasons with constant travel, and you're going to be getting that when the localization occurs for this league. So you think it's bad now, it's only going to get worse. Teams need to be better at infrastructure to provide the support for these players to prevent burnout, and the players, honestly, sometimes need to suck it up.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, give it to him straight, Monte. I tend to agree that this is not going to get any easier. For me, though, I believe the San Francisco Shock are finally starting to show us what they promised in the preseason and more. Because not only are we seeing the much hyped up players, Super and Sonata come onto this team, but Dante is performing way better than anyone expected him to, and they brought in Architect, who's really starting to rip it up. It is early days yet, okay? They had a good week. They did beat Philly. They had a 2-0. They beat Fuel as well. We need to see more consistency. Losing to Seoul 0-4 in week 1 is going to make this look a little bit harder to sort of construct, but I think we're finally starting to get the juice, what we wanted from San Francisco. Their fans should be happy, and hopefully they continue to deliver. There it is. That's me. That's your boy.